Happy Friday! Oh my gosh, can you believe it's here already? So, what are your plans for the weekend? I would really love to know. So, leave them in the comments below and let me know what you've got going on. My name is Christina Estrada, and I am really excited about this weekend because my husband and I are going on a date night. Now, it's probably been like 3 months since we've gone on a date night together, so it is long overdue. And that's kind of why I wanted to shoot this video, because I'm curious, when is the last time that you and your spouse scheduled a date night? Like, when did you last go out and enjoy each other? If it's been a long time, if it's been, 2 months or more, then it is time to start planning. And so I kind of wanted to talk to you a little bit about how to make your date night successful and fun and how to get the most out of it so that you keep this really great energy in your relationship. So first thing, I would really like for you to kind of skip the whole traditional dinner and a movie thing. And there's a couple of reasons why. So the first thing is you normally sit down and you eat way more calories than you should, right? What would have been like a 500 or 600 calorie meal at home, well, at a restaurant you get the appetizer and then you get a drink and then you get your main course and then you get dessert. So you end up eating almost like 2,000 calories or more sometimes, depending upon where you go. And then, you stuff your face and then you go sit down at a movie. And you don't talk to your spouse. You enjoy a good flick, sure, but then you come home and you go straight to bed, and there hasn't been any bonding or special moments shared. Maybe you hold hands or snuggle during the movie if it's that kind of a movie. But what's really like the meat and potatoes, no pun intended, behind the date night is that time to be one-on-one with your spouse and enjoy them and ask them questions, get to know them better. So let's skip dinner and a movie. Let's do something that's really meaningful and fun. So tomorrow night, my husband and I, we are going to grab dinner. Going to grab something light, maybe try a brand new restaurant that we've never been to. I'm looking on Groupon right now. But we're going to go to the Museum of Design in Atlanta. And I'm really excited because both my husband and I, we enjoy like the stories behind how things were created. And so MODA is having their opening reception for a brand new exhibit called Hidden Heroes. And it's all about how modern conveniences, like how they came into being. Why did people design them, like the toaster and, things like that we take for granted. So we're both very excited. It's going to be like a wine and hors d'oeuvre kind of evening. So we're both kind of pumped about that. But the best part is it's like, probably about a 40-minute drive to get down there. So we get to spend that time, talking together and enjoying each other's company. Then we'll have like a light dinner because, like I said, it's hors d'oeuvres and wine. And then we're going to go and we get to be around other adults and we kind of get to, do the people watching thing, which is fun. And, absorb culture and get to learn things together. And through all of those shared experiences, I'm learning more about his viewpoint and he's seeing my viewpoint. And then we get to tie it all together, asking other people questions about, well, what do you think? And, oh, wow, this is really cool, So we're skipping the dinner and a movie and, going straight for the meat and potatoes of what really makes a relationship lively and meaningful. And that's that connection time together. So I want to challenge you to skip dinner and a movie. I want you to plan ahead, give yourself 2 or 3 weeks, start planning a really great date night. Now, I told you that I'm going to go on Living Social or Groupon or whatever to get some, cheaper dinner. I don't know, Groupons or whatever they're called, certificates. And that's one way that you can save some money. So I know, some people are on a budget, and that's fine, but you can get $40 worth of food for $20, using these social coupon sites. And that is always awesome. And then there's other places that, during certain nights of the week, if it's like a Wednesday night and it's typically slow, they'll offer 15% off or free appetizer with the purchase of an entree. So I'd encourage you to, plan ahead and pick the places that you want to go. Use those social coupon sites so that you can find some really great deals on museums or, oh gosh, there's even like coupons for, go-kart racing or painting classes or zip lines, horseback riding, dancing lessons, like all kinds of cool stuff that you and your spouse can do together. So when you can plan ahead, you're going to save money because you can go on those social coupon sites and get the deals. You can also pick to do something new, something brand new that you've never done, your spouse has never done, that you guys can, enjoy that experience together. If you kind of want to lay back a little bit, you've had a long week, you don't want to plan anything big, if you can go like have a nice dinner and maybe plan to go have coffee or something afterwards, I would encourage you to make a list of questions, things, that maybe you typically wouldn't ask somebody, like, oh, when was the first time you had a dream about, going to Niagara Falls, if your spouse has always wanted to go there, or just crazy questions like, what's your favorite color shoe to wear? I don't know, make something up. And sit there and ask each other questions, get to know each other better. It's a lot of fun. And if you're stuck on what kind of questions to ask, and I obviously came up with some very cheesy ones, so forget those. There's this really great book. It's called The Book of Us. It's by David and Kate Marshall. And it's really fun. It's 150 questions that they tell your love story. And so it's really great. It talks about, when was the first time you met, your first date, first kiss. It talks about, when your kids were born and things like that. So it's a really great book. And, oh gosh, it's fun. I remember this funny story is one of them. I loved hearing you tell these stories. So it's really, really nice. And you guys can take that with you and, one of you fill out one page and then the other one read it out loud and, just enjoy that time together. You can go to my website, ChristinaEstrada.com, and under the products page, I have a little Amazon store. So if you want to pick this up, it's not very expensive at all. And it's just a really great exercise in remembering why you guys got together and how good it felt, and recognizing the firsts in your relationship, and my husband and I have very differing opinions of when we first met, so it's very funny for us to tell the story. But yeah, so let me know in the comments below, what are you going to do for your next date night? And then I will have a drawing, and whoever, comes up with a really great date night and they're committed to it and they're ready to go, I'm going to draw from the names from the comments below and, buy you some museum passes or maybe a gift certificate to your favorite restaurant, just so that you and your spouse can enjoy that time together. So, all right. I'll let you go. It's Friday night. The kids are in bed and I have a lot of studying to do. So let me know in the comments below when you're going to have your date night, what you guys are planning on doing. And by next Friday, I'll have a gift certificate or something really cool to give one of you guys. All right, well, have a great night, and I will talk to you again soon.